Sergeant Jennifer Smith. I'm a 25 uniform, which is also known as the Signal Support System Specialist in the Connecticut Army National Guard. Over the past 2 weeks, my battalion was in Fort Drum and Fort Devens, Massachusetts, getting some of our tasks done that we have to do every year. It's just a yearly requirement.
Make a hole! Make a hole! Make a hole for the casualty!
And with that, you have the mortars. They were shooting over 1,000 rounds during the last 4 days. We had the sniper section, the scouts. We had Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta Company doing what they do best. We had Hotel Company as the support company and recovery element, and then HHC as the headquarters element.
So this right here is a sand table that we created during this annual training period. It's indicative of the area that we're operating in. The different terrain features listed on here are going to be the sticks, which show roads, and then the blue are going to be showing water. Then that little area right over there is kind of a zoom in of a map that is an objective.
My part as a 25 uniform, a signal support system specialist, was to help the battalion get their communications up and then maintain the communications throughout the past 2 weeks. I always have to be coordinating and working with the other 25 series. So we have the 25 Bravos, 25 Sierras, 25 Quebecs, 25 Novembers, and multiple 25 uniforms. This is just in order to support them in their mission, which all ends up to be the same mission. It's to keep the communications up and everybody talking. Before I joined the Connecticut Army National Guard, my family would have never thought that I would have joined the Army. I didn't even tell my family until I got home, and I told them I made a decision. They were all very surprised. You know, they always ask, what would you be doing in 5 years? This was never my plan. But since I joined, and it is my plan now, and I'm trying to make a career out of it, I wouldn't change it for the world. One of my hobbies is CrossFit. I take fitness very seriously. I do it in order to stay in shape for the Army, but I also do it as a hobby. I try to work out between 5 to 6 days a week, and I try to have my nutrition match that. My favorite workout is the bench press. I always seem to surprise myself and definitely some of the guys when it comes to being able to lift the same, if not more than some of them. So that's always super fun. The mortars are currently getting their rounds so then they can do night fire. Being a sergeant in my MOS is great. I mean, I love the experience and I love being able to not only lead soldiers, but share my knowledge with them. It's not about being a male or a female, I just want to be an equal. I always try to show that during the PT test. And with our new Army Combat Fitness test, I think that's really going to show that we are all equals regardless of your gender.